Hi, this is Steve, and in this video I would like to talk about how to control and master your emotions at the same time. So stay tuned, subscribe and watch the full video for the details. Before we understand how to master and control our emotions, I think we need to understand what is an emotion. Shortly, emotion is a conscious mental reaction which is experienced subjectively as a strong feeling directed toward an event, object or person, followed by psychological and behavioral changes in our body. I know this sentence might sound a bit complex, so I suggest you to break through small pieces. The first part of the sentence is, it is a conscious mental reaction which is experienced subjectively as a strong feeling. Even if we strongly believe that our emotions are unconscious, that's not true at all. Previously, scientists claimed that these are built-in reactions to certain objects or events or persons, as I previously mentioned. Meanwhile, they have figured out that's not true at all. Emotions are absolutely conscious mental reactions, and most of the time they are based on our past experiences and they are not working like some kind of built-in triggers. However, we like to enlarge their importances, and in the end we like to come up with sentences that like, I am feeling myself in this way and I don't know why, but this is what I feel. Personally, in the past, I liked to use my own emotions as for my own justification in many cases, which was absolutely not okay. So why are emotions are conscious mental reactions? For this reason, I come up with the following example. Imagine a person who always receives some kind of punishment after they receive recognition or any kind of success. Regarding this person, we won't understand why they feel themselves in this way anytime when they receive a success, because for example, when we just achieve something great, we of course become happy and not sad. This example clarifies that even if a person is receiving success, it is not some kind of built-in trigger that they must be happy, because based on their past experiences, this won't be the result. All in all, I can consider something as a sadness and it makes me cry, meanwhile the same object can make you laugh. It only depends on what we have experienced in the past. Let's move to the middle part of the definition, which is directed toward to an event, object or person. I think this is the point where we can call these factors the triggers of our emotions. We need something to react on before we feel a specific emotion. Like most of the time we don't get upset or angry without any reason, and mostly we don't feel ourselves happy without any reason too. Shortly, something is definitely on your mind when you start to feel a specific emotion. The last part of the sentence is typically followed by psychological or behavioral changes in the body. I think we can agree that emotions have huge impacts on us, and sometimes we don't understand ourselves that how could I say that or this thing because I was upset. Basically, there are 6 different emotions and most of the time we feel the combination of them. The basic emotions are happiness, sadness, fear, disgust, surprise and anger. Now we have discussed what is the definition of an emotion, so we can move forward and understand how we can control and master them. I would like to highlight that I don't believe that we need to suppress our emotions, as they have huge influences on us. However, we can start to understand them better and develop the right processes which fits into the given situation. Before I share with you 4 different tips how you can start to control and master your emotions, I would like to highlight for you that don't forget to subscribe. Tip 1. Keep your body in a good shape. Mastering your emotions begins with your body, and it is true when people say fit body, fit soul. At this point, you shouldn't think about only physical development of your body, but you also need to take care of your mind and sharpen it. Now you might ask the question, why should I keep my body and mind in a good shape? What is the logical connection between these actions and my emotions? For the answer, I would like to come up with an example. Imagine yourself that you just wake up in the morning hours and you feel yourself tired because you didn't sleep well. You already feel that this will be a bad day even if it's not started yet. You start to pick up your clothes, you start to drive to your workplace and stuck into a traffic jam. In the end, you lose your temper because you were already grumpy. The results, you feel yourself angry, frustrated, and tired at the same time. Now let's see how the situation can work out if you take care of yourself. Imagine the same situation. You just wake up in the morning hours and you feel yourself tired because you didn't sleep well. Stop for a minute and ask from yourself, what can I do to feel myself better? How can I increase my energy level and not feel myself tired? Gladly, there are several ways which can help you to increase your energy level in the morning hours. First, you can start your day with a small exercise. Morning exercise can help you to boost up your hormones, and also it can help you to increase your energy level. In the end, you might feel success because you already did something great despite the morning hours. A 20 minutes walking or jogging can be an excellent start, and later, when you get used to it, you can try out weightlifting or something different. Secondly, you can take a cold shower. Cold showers are natural remedies to increase your energy level, your immune system, and also it can help you to regenerate your muscles. Furthermore, science already proved that slightly cold showers can help you to reduce stress and anxiety. Thirdly, you can start your day with a 10 or 20 minutes of meditation. Meditation can help you to prepare yourself for daily difficulties, and you can fill yourself with positive vibes in the morning hours. Meditation will help you to avoid the same results that I have already mentioned in the beginning of this example. You won't get frustrated anytime when something won't go according to your plans. Lastly, I highly recommend to start writing your own journal, as it can help you to recognize and understand your feelings better. Previously, I have already made a video about how to start journaling. If you would like to watch it, you can check it out if you click on the screen. All in all, your actions have huge impact. How would you like to feel yourself in the rest of your day? And if you start your day with the mentioned exercises, it can help you to change your mind too. Tip 2. Improve emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to use, understand and manage your emotions in a positive way. What positive ways I am talking about? There are many ways why you need to take care of your emotional intelligence. It can help you to relieve stress and anxiety. It can help you to recognize not only your emotions but others too. Furthermore, it will help you to communicate way better with people and also overcome on challenges. Personally, I have started to work on my own emotional intelligence back in my 20s when I had a class about this subject at the university. The mentioned class just grabbed my attention because I started to think about how cool is that if I understand myself better, meanwhile I can recognize other people's feelings. At first, you can start to read books about emotional intelligence, as they can be excellent thought-provoking. At this point, I highly recommend for you Daniel Goleman's book because it can provide you a well-detailed, comprehensive guide regarding this subject. After you understand the theories behind the emotional intelligence, you can start to practice them. Let's see an example. One of your colleagues just received a promotion at your workplace, but you wished for yourself, and after that you become jealous. Maybe you had good connection with the mentioned colleague, but after that you feel that you don't want to talk to them anymore, because you experience the whole situation as a betrayal and disappointment. In this way you did nothing to overwrite your current feelings, and in the end it will result a lose-lose situation because you lost a good connection with the mentioned colleague. However, if you are in the same situation and you start to use your newly acquired emotional intelligence, the whole situation can turn out differently. Let's start over again. The mentioned colleague just received the promotion but you wished for yourself. At this point, stop for a second and ask yourself, what do I feel right now? Is it jealousy? I am angry? What is going on with me? The answer will be something like, I feel myself jealous because I thought that this promotion will be mine. At this point, you can come up with many different questions. First of all, is the whole thing worth enough to break the mentioned good connection with your colleague? If this connection is truly that good, then why you feel yourself jealous? You should be happy for their success. Lastly, maybe you didn't receive this promotion, but what if I say you that maybe within a half a year you will get a better position? In the end, you will understand that you don't need to feel yourself jealous, but rather proud. Approach the mentioned colleague, say congratulate to them and invite them for a coffee and ask how they feel at the moment. Do you see the contrast between the two situations? In the first example, your behavior was destructive. However, when you use your emotional intelligence, you will be happy and also you can keep the good connection with the mentioned colleague. All in all, I think we can agree that the second option is the right approach. Tip 3. Broaden your horizons. I tend to highlight everywhere all the time that we don't need to save money for objects, but instead of this, we need to collect memories and experiences. New experiences can serve your self-development and also enrich your life, because these kind of experiences can stimulate your brain and overwrite your past experiences with new ones. Now you can ask, what kind of experiences and actions am I talking about? Almost anything. Anything which can bring freshness into your life. It doesn't matter if you read a book, watch movies, travel all around the world, or meet with new people. All of them can result new experiences which can help you to master and control your emotions way better. Every new experience have an impact on your past experiences, and they can rewrite all the good or bad things that you experienced in the past. Let me show you a couple of examples. Are you lacking of money right now and you feel yourself sad because of this? Maybe you just need to read a book or watch a movie about the poorest countries around the world. These kind of experiences can open up your eyes and think twice before you consider yourself as poor. I am quite sure that you already achieved a lot of financial success. Are you frustrated because you gained some extra pounds? It's not the end of the world. You can watch many inspirational videos about people who were in worse situation and despite the wrong circumstances, they come up as a champion. You can do it also. To wrap up this tip, I highly recommend you to collect as many new experiences as you can, because they can help you to change your perspective regarding how to control emotions. Tip 4. Track positive experiences. Sometimes it's hard to remind us among the daily difficulties to stay calm, don't feel ourselves jealous, and control all of our emotions. It's not an easy task to control our emotions all the time and get the desired actions from ourselves. Therefore, you need to consolidate every single of them when a positive occasion happens. For this, one of the best methods if you start to write down your feelings. By the first tip, I have already mentioned how powerful it can be if you start your own journal, and at this point I would like to highlight it once again. Writing a journal provides you the excellent opportunity to write down the mentioned small successes every time when you control your emotions. After you start to write your pages over and over again, later you will figure out that every time when you feel yourself in a similar situation but you have already conquered in the past, it will be much more easier to come over again. Of course, journaling is not the only way if you would like to remind yourself regarding all your previous successes. However, journaling has many positive side effects. So that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video about how to master and control your emotions, and please feel free to leave any comment about this topic. As always, don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.